Some days, we NFL fans wake up and get pumped for a big game to take place. You watch it with your friends and anticipate a game for the ages. Then, the game happens, and it turns out to be a one-sided affair. The game everyone was excited for becomes a major blowout. Nobody's shocked whenever the Patriots crush the Browns or Jaguars, but some blowouts have left us incredibly shocked. I'm DeQwan Young, and today we present the 10 most unexpected blowouts in NFL history. And a big shout out to Kade Hesterman for suggesting this video. Number 10, the Patriots cruised by the Steelers in the 2004 AFC Championship. The 2004 Pittsburgh Steelers looked destined to win their first Super Bowl since the Terry Bradshaw days. Rookie quarterback Ben Roethlisberger led the team to an impressive 15-win regular season, fueled by the NFL's top-ranked defense. Pittsburgh, who had crushed the New England Patriots in the regular season, looked primed to knock off Tom Brady and company once again. But the Patriots were the least bit intimidated by the terrible towel. They went on to win their third Super Bowl in 4 years. Number 9, the Falcons fly over the Packers in the 2016 NFC Championship. The Green Bay Packers looked like a team of destiny in the second half of the 2016 season. After starting out 4-6 and being counted out by the majority of fans and pundits, the Packers ran the table and won the NFC North. Green Bay got by its postseason kryptonite in Eli Manning's New York Giants in the wildcard round. Then they took down the top-seeded Dallas Cowboys. They should have beaten Matt Ryan's Atlanta Falcons, considering he usually chokes in the playoffs, right? And it got worse. The Packers ran the table for nothing thanks to that shockingly awful performance. Number 8, the Jets fly away from Peyton Manning in the playoffs. Peyton Manning had been labeled as a playoff choker earlier in his career, but the Indianapolis Colts were certainly a dangerous team and a better club overall than the 2002 New York Jets. Gang Green won the AFC East with a mere 9-7 record. Well, Manning struggled with just 14 completions for 137 yards and 2 interceptions. Chad Pennington, of all people, outdueled Manning with 3 touchdown passes. The score, 41-0 for the Jets. You can't blame some pundits for bringing up Manning's postseason struggles over the years after this loss. Number 7, Tom Brady's first home playoff loss. The 2009 Baltimore Ravens barely got into the postseason with a 9-7 record. They had never beaten Tom Brady, and Brady had never lost at home in the playoffs. Easy win for the Patriots, right? Ray Rice didn't think so.
Across the 20, 25, 30, 40, he might, he's across midfield, he could, Patriot 30, what's that to be, 15, 10, 5, touchdown!
But it's Tommy terrific. What could go wrong?
To the right, Ray Lewis comes on the blitz, and he's got Brady sacked back inside the 50.
The Ravens won 33-14. Not really a fun day for the Patriots. Hard to believe, but Brady did look like Brock Osweiler that day. Number 6, Montana crushes Elway in Super Bowl 24. Super Bowl 24 featured 2 legendary quarterbacks in Joe Montana and John Elway. Usually matchups between iconic quarterbacks are classic duels, but in this game, Joe Cool cemented his legacy with another Super Bowl, while Elway maintained the narrative of the guy who couldn't win the big one. Montana had 297 passing yards and 5 touchdowns. Elway had 10 completions and 2 interceptions. The 49ers won 55-10, turning a hyped-up Super Bowl into one of the most boring Super Bowls ever. At least Vegas pegged the 49ers as a 12-point favorite, so not that many people would have lost money. Number 5, the Jaguars sent Dan Marino into retirement. Dan Marino is the greatest NFL quarterback to never win a Super Bowl, but he appeared to be a man on a mission in his 1999 farewell tour. Miami got into the postseason with a 9-7 record. They upset the Seattle Seahawks on the road in the wildcard round and got a date next with the Jaguars. Did Marino continue his farewell tour? Roll the film.
Later on 3rd and 7, Brunell, and look at the time he has Thomas. He finds Smith, touch.
Miami Dolphins.
Here comes Dan Marino. First play of the game on offense for the Dolphins. And it's Aaron Beasley. It's Mrs. Beasley. He makes the Marino played 1 series in the 3rd quarter. Meanwhile, Fiedler to Jimmy Smith. It's 70 yards. It's 48.
Not exactly going out with a bang. Number 4, the 2011 playoffs. A giant victory at Lambeau. The average NFL fan had to think the 2011 Green Bay Packers would win the NFC for the 2nd straight year. The defending Super Bowl champions went 15-1 thanks to Aaron Rodgers' MVP season that saw him toss for 4,643 yards and 45 touchdowns. The Packers faced the 9-7 New York Giants in the NFC divisional round. No way the Packers would lose to a team that went 9-7, right?
Up and up! Going for the double 8! Touchdown, Hakeem. Go for it on 4th and 5, and Michael Boley discount double checks Aaron Rodgers again. That is a turn.
Plenty of time for a Lambeau comeback, though.
To Manningham, and now it's a 17-point Giants lead. 6 foot later, Brandon Jake.
The Giants crushed the Packers and won Super Bowl 46 against the New England Patriots. Number 3, John Gruden gets big revenge. Super Bowl 37. The Oakland Raiders faced the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Super Bowl 37, but the attention was on Bucs head coach John Gruden, whom the Raiders had just traded to Tampa during the previous offseason. Oakland was led by league MVP Rich Gannon, and they opened up as 4-point favorites against their old coach. Too bad Gruden knew what to expect from his old team, though. The Buccaneers won 48-21, making this hyped up Super Bowl just a giant bowl of ice-cold revenge for John Gruden. I tell you what, man, that guy, Aaron Rodgers, that guy's good. Is that good? That's not a good Gruden, is it? Number 2, Bears delay hibernation in Super Bowl 20. The Chicago Bears entered Super Bowl 20 with one of the most iconic defenses in regular season history.
After Grogan, the blitz is on. Over the left side, he goes.
The Bears went 15-1, allowing just 12.4 points per game. This defense was led by Hall of Famers Mike Singletary, Richard Dent, and Dan Hampton. The 11-5 New England Patriots were no slouch either, with 8 Pro Bowlers representing the team in Super Bowl 20. But as it turns out, defense truly does win championships. The Bears' defense pummeled the Patriots, winning 46-10 in what was supposed to be a rather close game. Number 1, Seahawks shut down Broncos' historic offense. Super Bowl 48 was perhaps the most hyped up ever. It featured the Denver Broncos' record-breaking offense led by league MVP Peyton Manning. He set the record for most touchdowns and passing yards in a season, while Denver's 606-point score broke the 2007 New England Patriots record. The Seattle Seahawks were great themselves, led by the Legion of Boom secondary. The general expectation was the Broncos' offense would be too much for Seattle's young defense to handle. But after the first play from scrimmage, it was clear how the game was going to go down. Plenty of time for a comeback, right? No, there was not.
Yep. Now they get the ball, and Percy Harvin is down out the gate. Guess what, Prime?
What?
It was just 12 seconds into this half that they...
Seattle rolled 43-8. So much for that offense versus defense type of game. It was Seattle, and more Seattle all game long. What were some of the other most unexpected blowouts in NFL history? Join us in the comments below. If you like this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps us out a ton and we truly appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to Total Pro Sports though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you guys next time.